Hi, welcome to Ask Love Coach. This is a channel where we talk about love, relationships, marriage, dating. You know, this topic is really, it's really dear to my heart. The purpose of this channel is truly to help at least one person, somebody who would appreciate the kind of content we're creating. The content will focus more on how to do things the right way. The goal for us is to truly advocate for love-filled, happy, long-lasting relationships, and marriage, opportunity for people to truly appreciate and enjoy their marriage, as opposed to just going there to add to the statistics. I want to first of all, establish that marriage is not a scam, sham. It's not overrated. It's not bad. A lot of my single clients tend to express fear when it comes to marriage, just because what a good marriage hasn't been modeled to most of us. We haven't experienced it. It hasn't been modeled to us. We don't know what it looks like. And it seems like we tend to see a lot of toxic, relationships. So it's almost as if we've come to the conclusion that marriage is bad, is overrated, and people are actually truly not happy in it. That's why I am in a rush to, connect with people. I offer free service and I have paid service as well, where I can truly help people, especially single people, dating, people who are engaged, because oftentimes when people are married, it's almost as if, this is a dead end, this is a dead zone. I just have to endure and suffer and stay miserable. So my goal with this channel is to truly help at least one person. So I post once a week, but I might be at it. I might post more, but I would like to say I'll be posting every Wednesdays on this channel. So if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe so you can be notified every time we post videos. I really want this channel to be very engaging. I want a situation whereby I can truly connect with my audience. So one of the ways you can connect with me is through emails. And I will try. Oh my God, this is another task. But I will try to reply to every single comment that needs to be replied to. So the best way to reach out to me will be through email. My email is somewhere. Every relationship is different, so you can apply general relationship issues to your marriage or to your relationship. But if you take the test, you're able to identify issues that relate to your relationship as opposed to relationship in general. Okay, so today's topic basically is about how to build solid foundation for a long-lasting, happy, love-filled relationship. I've put together 3 key ingredients, that you need as the base or the foundation of your marriage. The first thing is your ability to understand and express unconditional love. Practicing unconditional love in your marriage is really vital. In the course of my of this channel videos that we're posting, I'll be piecemealing, I'll be, opening it like onions. I will start unpacking each one for you so you can see how you can apply it not just to yourself but to your marriage. Unconditional love, is a love. We know already that love is give and take, right? Unconditional love is loving someone without expectations. I'm not loving you because of ABCD. I'm loving you because I love you. So it's just like the love of God to humanity. Nothing you will do will make me love you less or more. But remember, we're human. So if both of us are practicing unconditional love, it makes the relationship even more fun and happy, really ideal, as opposed to one person is pouring. Your cup will deplete, which will make you build resentment and anger. What comes out from it? Pure poison. So unconditional love has to be applied from the beginning of your relationship. You have to be able to express unconditional love, first of all, to yourself. Because when you understand the concept and the principles of unconditional love, it's easy for you to gift it and bring it into your marriage. Then the second thing you need to consider is unconditional forgiveness. Unconditional forgiveness is like you forgiving someone even before they offend you. I know it's almost like, listen, girl, you must be God to practice all these things. Remember, this channel will not serve everybody, and this channel is purely for people who are looking to have a love-filled, long-lasting, relationship. Pure peace and happiness in your relationship. Because if we're really honest, relationship and marriage is just an aspect, just tiny aspect of our life. It's not our whole existence. And because it's a tiny aspect of our life, is really important for that aspect of our life to be fun, happy. So even when other aspects of our life is not 100%, like jobs, other parts of our lives, it's not 100% bringing us that kind of love, this should cancel out any problems and hectic aspects of our lives. So it's important. That's why it's called love. Love doesn't have any negative any negative connotations to it, or any negative aspects to it. So when every other aspect has failed or is giving us stress and all of that, this is one aspect that should be canceling and changing the whole narratives for us. Because at the end of the day, we all need peace. We all need peace, joy, and happiness. So it's really important we are intentional with the decision when it comes to being married or being in a relationship, or adding someone to bringing someone to share our lives with. So you have to be intentional. You don't just do it casually. Check the statistics today, and in terms of divorce rate, it's really overwhelming. It's really alarming. So for me, starting this channel, I really want to quickly, at least intervene in one or two persons' lives. Even one person, I will be okay. I will consider myself a success with that. Because a lot of us go into this marriage without clear intentions. A lot of us go into this marriage without even knowing what we want, or what we're looking for, what we expect, to gain from it. We just stroll into it and we wonder why it breaks after a period of time. In some cases, they spend so long, 20 years, 30 years, just to figure out that, hey, it was just a complete and total mistake. So that's why I'm giving you these free ingredients to make sure you lay it as the base or foundation for your love. I've spoke about unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, Because remember, we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You are not perfect. Somebody's going to hurt you or offend you, and you're going to hurt somebody and offend them, whether intentional or not unintentional. So, but your ability to truly forgive them is really required here. I'm not saying don't set boundaries, don't have an expectations or have expectations, but you wanting to have your own peace and joy is really tantamount for you to learn how to truly forgive people, because you're not perfect. Forgiving someone is not, it's not for you to feel defeated, because sometimes we think when it's a lot easier for you to revenge to maybe feel good. Sometimes you revenge and still not feel good, and revenge and still not feel good about it, so but forgiving someone, it gives you two things. First and foremost, you have peace of mind. And when you have peace of mind, you're able to prosper. You're able to sleep at ease, because having that kind of pain and hurt, like established in your core, in your heart, in your heart, that disrupts your peace. That would disrupt your peace. You can't sleep well, or you're loading yourself with wrong food just because you want to get out of that pain. And the more you accumulate pain, it can affect your health. It can affect, so many different, it has different negative connotations to it as well, which, many of us, it's like drinking rat's poison and expecting the rats to die. So that is too much pain and hurt. You want your own peace of mind. Don't feel defeated by forgiving someone. Then another thing I want to suggest for you is to make sure you live in the present. Living in the present is another way for you to gift yourself with peace and joy, because oftentimes we live in the past and in the future. So we miss out in the present. So when you live in the present, you're truly reflecting and you're truly listening to your heart. Make sure you're living in your heart and not in your head. There are other aspects of relationship that we'll talk about in due course, but I wanted to just make sure that we're working from the foundation upwards. My subsequent videos would, expand on some of the things that we've spoken about today. Today is more about the foundation for any successful, happy marriage. There are people that have been in a marriage for, 4, 5 decades, 6 decades, but they were just there enduring it. So that's not what this channel is about. This channel is truly to advocate for happy, love-filled, long-lasting relationship, a relationship where you're truly happy. I'm not being happy doesn't mean that you guys will not have disagreements or have to go through difficult times, but the way you handle it will be completely different, as opposed to someone who is just wishing and hoping. When you see people who endure in marriages, you just feel like, oh my goodness, it's like you have pity on them. But my goal with this channel, I know I've really said this multiple times, but I really want you to know that my channel is different to many channels you will encounter, because all we're promoting here is long-lasting, love-filled, happy marriage and relationships. So the 3 things I've mentioned for you to consider when you're building any relationship is to make sure you have the foundation right. What needs to go into the ground or the foundation or the base of that relationship is what? Unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, and be present. Very crucial. You must be present. Being present means that you are not living in the past and in the future, and you're missing out in the moment you should be creating with your partner, as opposed to enjoying yourselves, facing challenges as they. So now that we've started with the foundation, we're going to work our way through it. I understand that some of you might be like, okay, well, what about communication? What about trust? What about loyalty and all of those things? Of course, we will unpack in due course. So stay tuned. Make sure you're here every Wednesday to see a new video posted by us. That will be meaningful. And like I said before, if you need me to assist you in any way with your marriage, relationship, emailing me will be the best way. And if you would like to take my test, you can also email me. It's just there for a few tokens, but at least you're able to start a conversation that would help to avoid any form of divorce in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Once again, thank you. Bye.